Hey, hello everyone. With me, Kin. Uh, Let me introduce myself, Kin. My name is Cornelius Benito Sandiariswara with NPM 210611269. Okay, in this time, I want to present my final semester exam presentation. Okay, in this presentation, I want to talk about why America and South America's success in developing the fresh flower market in Europe. Before that, I want to share what's topic we will talk in this presentation. Okay, I already text in my phone. I will read. The first topic is how they can beat Netherlands and UK as the biggest and as the best and the biggest flower industry in the world. The second topic is what aspect of flower industry that they work on to produce high quality flowers. The third topic is what are problems they face in the industry and how they deal with them. The fourth topic is what can Indonesia learn from those African and South American countries to improve its flower export. Okay, we will come to the presentation. Uh, the first topic is how they can beat Netherlands and UK as the best and biggest flower industry in the world. The first point, I will talk about the favorable climate. Uh, okay, why I include this topic in the point? Because I think Africa and South America have an ideal climate for flower growth, such as warm summers thr- throughout throughout the year, or having a tropical climate, which allow flowers to grow well and bloom throughout the year. And the second point is abundant natural resources. Uh, the meaning of the that point is Africa and South America have vast fertile land sustainable for flower farming, fertile soil, sufficient water, and abundant sunlight provide ideal condition for flower plants to grow well and produce high quality flower. And the third point is low production costs. Why low production costs include the how can beat the Netherlands and UK? I think because the low production cost in Africa and South America are often lower than in the Netherlands and UK. In additional, in addition, cheap labor and more affordable raw materials help reduce overall production costs, allowing manufacturers to offer more competitive price. Okay, in the third point, I will talk about trade advantage. Uh, why trade advantage? Because I think Africa and South America can capitalize on their geographical advantage in trade because they have near markets such as the United States, Europe, and Middle East, then allows them to ship fresh flower quickly and efficiently, and reducing the logistic costs and maintaining product freshness. And then the last point in this topic is environment factor. Why environment factor include in this topic? Because I think the Netherlands and UK are increasingly facing challenge in terms of sustainable agriculture and relate environment issues. Meanwhile, in Africa and South America can benefit from more sustainable and environmentally friendly farming practice, such as efficient water use and natural control of plant plant disrupting organism. Okay, in the sec uh, we will into the second topic, and the second topic is what aspect of flower industry that they work on to produce high quality flower. Okay, in this topic, the first point is good variety selection. I think flower production in Africa and South America select high quality flower varieties because they look for varieties that have good disease resistance, strong growth, attractive colors, and a long shelf life. By selecting the right varieties, they can produce flower that last longer and appeal to customers, consumers, like customers. And then the second point is strict quality control. I think strict quality control is the one of aspect because the flower industry in Africa and South America employs a strict quality control system to ensure that the flower produced with certain quality standard. Uh, in this involves a involve involves close monitoring of every stage of production, from the initial care of the plants to cutting and packaging process. Then quality tests are conducted to ensure the uniformity, clean lines, and freshness of the flower before they are sent to market. Then the third point is proper harvesting technique. I think they have harvesting flower in is done or at the right time when they reach the optimum states of maturity. And flower production in America and South America pay attention to factors such as cutting time, pruning methods, and post-harvest handling condition. This is important to ensure that the flower are picked in good condition and have a longer shelf life after cutting. Then the last point in this topic is workforce qualification. Why workforce qualification are important for this topic? I think flower production in America and South America because flower production in America and South America impose a skilled and well-trained workforce in managing to flower production process. They ensure that workers have that necessary knowledge and skills in variety selection, uh, plant care, cutting techniques, packaging, until the quality control. Okay, we will into third topic. The third topic is what are problems they face in the industry and how they deal with them. Okay, in this topic, I got three problems and we will talk all the problems. The first problem is climate change. Why the climate change are the problems for this industry? Because I think increased temperatures in Africa and America, and then drought or other extreme weather can damage crops and reduce flower production. And the way to overcome this is to implement sustainable agricultural practice that reduce the negative impacts of climate change, like use efficient irrigation system and consistent to crop diversification diversification to reduce risk. And the second point is uh, transportation and logistic. And the second problem are is transportation and logistic. Because one of the problem often face in complex transportation and logistic. Uh, and the way to overcome this is by improving transportation and logistic infrastructure and increasing accessibility to airports or ports and optimizing the shipping process through cooperation with trusted logistic company. And then the third problems I got is policies and regulation. Why policies and regulation include in this topic? What what are the problems? Because I think in inconsistent or complicated government regulations and policies can be an obstacle in the flower industry, and this include in licensing and sanitation regulation and trade policies. And the way to overcome this is to collaborate with the government to improve licensing producer producers procedures and promote policies that support the growth of the flower industry. It is also important to keep abreast of regulatory change and comply with existing standards. Okay, we go into the last topic. The last topic is what can Indonesia learn from those Africa and South America countries to improve its flower export. And the first topic is favorable climate utilization. Why it should Indonesian learn about from American and South American? I think because in countries in Africa and South America, Indonesia also has an ideal climate for flower growth. Indonesia can utilize its fertile and warm climatic condition to develop diverse fresh flower production throughout the year. And then the second can Indonesia learn is strict quality control. Why strict quality control? Because Indonesia can learn from the strict quality control practice implemented by African and South American countries, with the developing a careful quality control system, including quality tests, monitoring during the production process, and accepted international standard will help maintain flower quality during distribution and enhance Indonesia's reputation as a producer of high quality flower. And then the third can Indonesia learn? I think the strengthening transportation and logistic infrastructure. Why this point are important? I think this point is important because African and South American countries have worked to improve their transportation and logistic infrastructure to support our export. Indonesia can learn from this approach and invest in infrastructure improvements, including airports, ports, and road networks that can connect flower production centers with export market. And the last, what can Indonesia learn? I think collaboration with government and related parties. Why is it's important? Because I think Indonesia can strengthen collaboration with the government and others relevant parties, such flower industry association, in order to increase competitive and improve business condition for flower production. And then through strong cooperation, challenge and obstacle in the flower industry can be overcome together. And then, okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you very much and enjoying the end of the semester. Thank you.